Hey, what is up, guys? We are back with the Pittsburgh Steelers offline CFM. I have not uploaded this in a while because I did not upload in general. But we're back at it. We're going to go over a recap, and then we got the Week 3 game against the up-and-rising Cincinnati Bengals. So looking at it right now, we're 2-0. We're the only undefeated team in the AFC North. Kind of weird considering the Browns and Ravens are at 0-2. I know I've been gone for a while, so let's recap these games. Against the Buffalo Bills, we won by 8 points, 38-30. It was a high-scoring game. Josh Allen with 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Big Ben with 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Najee with 123 yards and 3 touchdowns. Another big one, Deontay Johnson and Stephon Diggs both had huge games. And then, of course, the defenses came up with some interceptions. Micah Hyde, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Javius White, and Terrell Edmonds. And then up against the Raiders, we won by 4 points, man. That was also another close contested game. Big Ben up with 300 yards and 4 tutties. Derek Carr with 282 yards and 3 tutties. Rushing once again, Harris 109 yards. Been playing great this season, and Deontay Johnson had a breakout game with 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, in real life, we just went ahead and beat the Seattle Seahawks in a thrilling overtime Sunday night football game. That game was crazy. Kudos to TJ Watt for balling out. Without him, man, we do not win games. But activities, heavy rain. We got to take a look at this heavy rain real quick. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it's going to do. Looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week. It probably won't take long for the conditions to get sloppy. So you know what that means, right? We got to go ahead and run that football. So with a slick football and rough footing, it'll be hard to establish a good rhythm in the passing game. So practice your handoffs because we're going to be doing a lot of that this week. Beat the Bengals and rack up 150 plus yards rushing. We can do that. Let's go over the weekly strategy, boys. Choose defensive game plan. Looking at this, it looks like the Bengals aren't really advanced in much here. I mean, they're all kind of in the red here. They're 31 in inside attempts, 0 on inside touchdowns. I mean, really, I guess we just got to defend the... I'm saying defend the short pass, to be honest. And for our offensive game plan, we're going to be running the ball, so that's what we're going to be going with. We're going to be going to run outside. And our weekly goal here, let's go with rush for 200 plus rushing yards. We can do that. Maybe not, but I think if we get 150 or 100 yards, then we get the 2 staff points, so I'll take it. And then I forgot to tell you guys in last episode, we did make a trade. Let me go look at it real quick. I'll show you the breakdown and everything. We went ahead and traded for a left tackle. We went ahead and sent Eric Ebron in our 4th round pick for the Jets left tackle, Mekhi Becton. If he's superstar, I think he's 81 overall. If you guys think I should send a little more than Eric Ebron in a 4th round pick, let me know. I can make that happen. I can just send him I can send them whatever and have them send like a 7th round draft pick and make it a little fair if you think that. Alright guys, let's get into it. Week 3 against Cincinnati. Let's try to keep our undefeated streak going and keep Deontay Johnson and Harris rolling in with the success. So let's get into it. So we're in the home stadium against the Cincinnati Bengals, and here are the Pittsburgh Steelers warming up. Big Ben is not having a bad year this year. I'm not going to lie. You know, he's throwing the rock. He's making good passes. A little bit of interceptions here and there. But hey, we're rocking that rust off from last year against that loss to the Cleveland Browns. And there is the beautiful Heinz Stadium. There goes the Jets flying over. We got the fans going crazy. And there is the Cincinnati Bengals coming from Ohio. They got the young man Joe Burrow. They got Joe Mixon. They're going to come out here. They're going to put up a fight. And they got the star wide receiver Jamar Chase. So Joe Burrow has 40 for 62, 522 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks in 2 games so far. Let's see what he can do today. All right, defense, let's see what y'all can do. Joe Burrow's coming out here passing. He finds his tight end wide open. And Joe Schobert and Mr. Melvin Ingram are going to wrap him up. 3rd and 6. This is a huge play, the opening drive in Heinz Field. And they're doing a QB draw, but Stephon Tuitt is all over that. Sniffed it out immediately. And Pittsburgh is coming up with a huge first drive. Now here comes the man, Big Ben. And in 2 games, he's 40 for 58, 563 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. We want to run this ball this game, and that's what we're going to start out with. Najee is going to get the carry, and hey, he's going to pick up 4 yards. 2nd and 6 here, and they're going to have Deontay Johnson wide open. He's going to get hit by Jesse Bates immediately. That's 14 yards on the first pass play of the game. Steelers are going to go ahead and go with a quick pitch to the left, And they got the blocking. Harris is going to hurdle somebody and keep going. That's another 7 yards on his second run. Steelers are now past the 50-yard line. They're coming out here, and they're going to dump it off quickly to Harris. And Harris is going to plow over former Pittsburgh Steeler Mike Hilton. I can sense a deep shot coming here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they're going to find the rookie Pat Freiermuth. Let's go. That is another first down. They are quickly driving. Pittsburgh's now in the red zone. Let's see if they can capitalize. No one's open here, and Big Ben is going to get dropped. Sam Hubbard was all over that and was quickly to the quarterback. Now the Steelers have a huge 2nd and 20. Let's see what they can do here. Harris is wide open in the flats. Could he take it upfield? Mike Hilton bumps it out, but that is a huge amount of yards. Now it is a 3rd and 6. All right, Steelers are coming out here. They got all their wide receivers and weapons out there for this first down. And they're going to throw it, but Big Ben gets hit instantly. That's going to be his first incompletion. And Pittsburgh's going to go ahead and kick the field goal here and take their 3. All right, Joe Burrow's back on the field here. Let's see if he can come out here and do something this second drive. And TJ Watt is getting pressure. They find Joe Mixon, and Devin Bush wraps him up, but that's a first down. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals after Joe Burrow just threw a terrible ball to his wide receiver. And Cam Sutton has pressure on the outside, but once again, 87 with his 2nd completion of the game for a first down. A huge 3rd down here. If Steelers can come up with another stop and leave no points up on the board, that would be massive. And Joe Burrow is looking for somebody, and he finds a man wide open on the sideline. Bengals are now driving. Pittsburgh's going to need to come up with something here, or they are just going to keep marching down this field. At least they're stopping Jamar Chase, and that's going to be a sack by the defense. That is Melvin Ingram. Here comes the defense once again. They're getting pressure everywhere. That's another sack by the defense. That was Stephon Tuitt and Cam Hayward. And now the Bengals have a 3rd and 33. Bengals needed to work on this offensive line, and right now it is not looking too good for this Bengals offense. TJ Watt is getting held, but Mr. 83 comes up with a huge catch. Tyler Boyd over Witherspoon, and that should be enough for a field goal. Let's see if the Bengals can drain. This is a very long field goal. Not sure if they will. It is up, and it is good. That is tie game in the first quarter. The Steelers want to run this play. They see something they like. Maybe man-to-man coverage. That's exactly what it is. And Chase Claypool comes up with a huge reception over former Pittsburgh Steeler once again, Mike Hilton. They have Juju Smith-Schuster wide open on the sideline. And that is a dime by Big Ben. He is now over 100 yards on the day. Steelers are in the red zone once again. They're looking for a score. They're going to dump it off to Chase Claypool, and he's going to pick us up some hard yards down to the 8. Going with an HB toss to Harris, and this is wide open. Harris is picking up another touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're going up 10-3. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bengals here. They got to do something this drive, because if they don't, it's going to look bad. They're sending pressure. Everyone's all over. He's lobbing one up, and that is going to be knocked down by Terrell Edmonds and Mr. Witherspoon. 3rd and 10 all of a sudden. It's not looking good for the Bengals on this second drive. They just got to stop from getting 10 yards, and Joe Burrow's going to get sacked once again. This Steelers defense is all over them. If Pittsburgh Steelers go down and score here, this drive could get ugly. But let's see what they're going to do. Big Ben out of play action. They got to dump that off to Harris, and that's almost intercepted. And Mike Hilton coming up with a huge tackle. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh's dropping back. They're going with a screen. They have Deontay, but great play by the DB there to break it up. All right, Pittsburgh needs this first down. Let's see where they're going to go. Nothing's open. Big Ben's going to throw a terrible pass to Harris. He's going to catch it, and Harris is going to fight for the first down. That's all you got to do. Give it to the young rook, and he'll make plays for you. Here comes the Steelers. It's one-on-one to the outside. Mike Hilton against Juju Smith-Schuster. They're going to test that every time, and Mike Hilton comes up with a pick, but he's out of bounds. 3rd and 12 here. Pittsburgh needs a huge play. They're testing one to Chase Claypool again. Double coverage, and it's going to be knocked away. 49-yard field goal for the man, Chris Boswell. This is usually a cheap shot for him, a chip shot. It's up, and it is going to be good. 13-3 with 2 minutes before half. Pittsburgh's going man-to-man here. See if they can do anything. And Joe cannot find anyone. Never mind. They find Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase is picking up a decent amount of yards. 2nd and 10. And yet again, Cam Sutton is getting blitzed off the edge. They feel like this could be a huge part of their scheme. And they're going to find, who is that? T. Higgins gets the first down, and they are now going no huddle. And Pittsburgh Steelers are stuck. They don't know what to do. They're going to find, again, T. Higgins open for another reception. Bengals just need 2 yards here. They've been a pass-heavy team today. And he's looking for somebody. He finds T. Higgins once again. He's going to shut off a tackle and keep going down to the 25. All right, 50 seconds on the clock. Here comes TJ Watt once again. He's going to get dropped by Stephon Tuitt and Melvin Ingram. 3rd and 20 now. They need a huge play. They can't walk away with nothing here. Mr. Joe Burrow is looking, and Joe Mix is going to be wrapped up immediately. Another long field goal by this Bengals offense. They're kicking to the close side, which is a good thing. And it is up, and it is good. 13-6, but Pittsburgh got 40 seconds on the clock. All right, halftime report, guys. Just keep doing our thing out there on defense. We've only held 2 field goals so far. That's perfect. Offense, we got 2 field goals and a tutty. Let's just keep doing our thing here, run the ball in the second half, get Harris some yards, and keep playing defense, walk home with a W. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers going right back to it, giving it to Harris, and Harris once again fighting for yards. That's 5 yards right there. 3rd and 2, Pittsburgh needs his first down. They don't want to give the ball right back to the Bengals in their opening drive. Wait a minute, they have Chase Claypool got bumped at the line of scrimmage, and there goes Chase the whole way to the end zone. No one is going to catch that, man. Massive play by the Pittsburgh Steelers there to go up 20-6 right after half. Chase Claypool put on the burners, 70 yards, clear down to the end zone. All right, Bengals need to do something out here, man. They need points up on the board to make this a game right now. They're down 14. Pittsburgh's bringing the pressure. They're going to find T. Higgins, and Cameron Sutton is right behind him. He breaks a tackle. Cameron Sutton come up with it, breaks another one, and they're across the 50. 2 huge plays by these football teams. Oh no, everything's all fluffed up, but we're sending the pressure. He's going to find Jamar Chase, and Darrell Edmonds lets that rookie know he's in the NFL now. Pittsburgh sending heat from the outside with Cam Sutton once again. He's going to get picked up though. But here comes the defense, and he luckily throws that away. Huge 3rd and 10 here. Cincinnati needs something, and they do. They pick up T. Higgins for a first down, who has been making amazing plays all game. All right, the linebackers have to plug up this hole right here to stop the Bengals from scoring. And Devin, they're passing, and he's going to get sacked. No, he's not. What's happening? He throws it away. What a play by Joe Burrow. 3rd and goal, Cincinnati needs this, man. What are they going to do? He's going to get sacked, and it's a fumble, but they pick it up. Stephon Tuitt's name comes up once again. Another field goal, a 3rd field goal after the first time they were in the red zone. When you're in the red zone like this and you can't get in the red zone, you got to go for that touchdown because they're down 11, but they still have a whole half of a quarter and another quarter. Kind of makes sense, but come on, Bengals. See what they can do. They give it to Harrison. Uh-oh. Harris has room to the outside, and Mr. Von Bell wraps him up, but not after a huge gain. All right, Steelers say back to Harris once again. They have blocking once again, and there goes Harris. Another huge pickup. Holding on the offense. That's getting called back. The rookie Kendrick Green. Dang. Back to 1st and 18, and guess what they're doing? They're giving it to Harris. The blocking's there. Harris once again for another 7 yards. 3rd and 8. Pittsburgh needs a huge play here. And why does it look like they're pressing Chase once again? They're pressing Chase once again, but they actually have it covered, and Big Ben is getting dropped. Sam Hubbard with another sack. That is now a 4th and 23. Maybe it was smart for the Bengals to go ahead and kick that field goal. 3rd and 6, if Pittsburgh can't stop these guys, that is absolutely huge for this defense. And, oh, they find another tight end, and he's going to pick up the first. Minka cannot bring down a tight end backwards. 1st and 10 for the Bengals now. They got a new fresh and downs, and here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. They're going deep, and somehow Joe Schober is on Jamar Chase. How the heck did that happen? And now Bengals score. The Bengals are going to be down by 4 here, or by 5, but I imagine they're going to go for 2 for they're down by, actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, they're going to go for 2 here and make it a 1-possession game by 3 points. All right, here comes a 2-point conversion. This is huge if Pittsburgh can stop them. They haven't had much success short fields like this. It's locked up, and it's dropped by Mr. 87 once again. That is 2 drops. All right, they're giving it to Harris once again, and the blocking's not there. This is going to be a tough 3rd down. All right, Pittsburgh needs this. As long as they don't get dropped for a sack, they should be good. And Big Ben's testing it to Deontay Johnson, and Deontay Johnson drops the ball. That is a huge play that was just dropped by Deontay. That was a 70-yard touchdown on a 3rd and 5. All right, let's not let Joe Schmo on Jamar Chase again, please and thank you. But here comes his defense. They're taking Joe out of the backfield. It is now 5 wide, and the Steelers are sending the heat, and that is going nowhere. 3rd and 10 for Cincinnati here. They need to pick this up. The defense has no pressure. I lied. Here comes Mr. TJ Watt, and he has to throw it away. They're punting the ball back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, no. Here comes the pressure, but Harris is wide open, and they're across the 50 in one play. Pittsburgh is now driving. They definitely want some points this drive. And there's Juju Smith-Schuster over Mike Hilton again. Mike Hilton gets blown out of the water by Juju. And that is a touchdown. We are now up 27-15. Steelers need 1 stop, and this game is most likely over. They got 8 minutes to come up with a huge play. And Joe is going to find Mr. 89, but he's running backwards, man. You got to go forward. The crowd is getting loud here in the Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium. And here comes Cam Hayward double team, but T. Higgins is making a huge play down to the 45. Bengals need to get across the 50 here. They have Mr. Jamar Chase yet again. We're going to miss a couple tackles, but Devin Bush yet again lightened up another wide receiver. Pittsburgh sending another blitz. Let's see if they get there. Nope, they find Mr. Auden Tate, and Mika grabs him by the shoelaces. That was too close for comfort. The Bengals cannot walk away with a field goal here whatsoever, or they will be in trouble. And that's TJ Watt. Steelers just got to play prevent now. It's 3rd and 18, my boy. So, hey, guys, just go do your thing out here. And they're doing a QB. Oh, running back drive. There goes Mixon. And Mixon gets lit up, but that is a huge amount of yards. Bengals need 2 yards here. I would not suggest running this ball, Bengals. I would not suggest running the ball, and they do pick it up. I am super surprised. 2nd and 4. Bengals need to punch this in. Do not throw a turnover here, Bengals. Also, oh, what the heck? TJ Watt could have just ripped that man's head off. All right, Bengals need 6 yards here. Last time they were in the red zone, it did not work well for them. They're giving it to Joe Mixon, and Joe Mixon is fighting down to the 1. All right, 3rd and goal. They need 1 yard on the play. They're passing it. Joe's throwing it up, and it's dropped yet again by 87. 87 has Butterfingers. They got to stop targeting that man. 4th and goal. This is for game right here. What are the Bengals going to do here? They're passing. Everything shut down once again, but Jamar Chase, the rookie, with his 2nd touchdown of the day. There still is a chance for the Bengals to come back. They are now down by 5 yet again. But they have not been able to stop the Steelers' offense that well. So let's see what they can do. Little RPO for the Pittsburgh Steelers here. They're giving it to Harris, and Harris is fighting to pick up some yards for him. Instead of running, Pittsburgh's going to go with a screen here. See if Harris can fight and pick up that first for him. As long as no one's on it. They got multiple guys on it, but Harris outruns them, and Harris is going to call game over. Yet again, the Rook is putting the team on his back and finishing this game. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are walking away with a W, baby. Let's go. 27-22, another nail biter. But hey, man. This offense is producing when you need it. Harris is producing. The wide receivers, as you saw, Deontay dropped the ball, but Juju and Chase with 2 long touchdowns, and that was probably the deciding factor of this game. All right, boys, looking at the stats, Joe Burrow, 22 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, 322 yards. Big Ben, 15 for 22, 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. rushing. Harris, 24 attempts, 120 yards, 5 yards per carry, and a touchdown with the longest run of the day being 20 yards. Receiving, Harris led the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. 6 receptions, 84 yards, 14 average. Jamar Chase, the rookie, 5 receptions, 118 yards, 23.6 yards per reception, and 2 tutties. Chase Claypool with 101 yards on 3 receptions. Juju with 64. Deontay, one of his worst games all year with only 14 yards on 1 reception and 2 drops. Defensively, man, the sacks of the day were crazy. 2 for Sam Hubbard, 1.5 for Cameron, 1.5 for Stephon, 1 for TJ, 1 for Chris Wormley, and 1 for Melvin Ingram. Add that up, baby. That's 3 sacks right there. That is 5 sacks right there on the day by this defense and no picks. Hope you boys enjoyed that. I actually really enjoy making these videos. So, hey, man, just keep supporting the shit out of it, and I got you, boys. But let's freaking go. We're 3-0 on this season. A lot of nail-biter games, a lot of great games. So, I'll see you boys next week. And I think, who are we up against? I think the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, up against the Green Bay Packers. We're trying to catch up in the real NFL. So, let's try to do that and get ahead of them. Peace out, boys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you for next episode.